might be obvious, but how differently does playing Edmonton look without McDavid?
Well, there's certain game planning that goes into McDavid. So you're not doing as much as that. But teams have a way to rise up too sometimes when a player leaves, right? So what will happen now is some of their other players will get more responsibility, and everybody wants that. So you can't just assume because a guy's out that, okay, this is going to be easy. Doesn't work that way. So I would say they're missing a guy that if they're down a goal that can certainly create offense in certain situations on the power play. Even though the power play is not where it typically is this year, at some point he's a dangerous guy. So not having him in the mix and sort of game planning for that part is certainly easier. But I don't think it changes our approach. I really don't. We're going to go take care of business. We haven't been great on the road. We haven't been poor, but we haven't been great. We haven't played well enough to get points on a regular basis, obviously. So we've got to go in with our own mindset of getting a 60-minute effort, because on the road we've been about half of that, to be honest, 40 minutes at times. So we need the full boat.
How do you approach your month with so much travel? Do you take it a week at a time? Do you look at the whole?
Yeah, there's probably going to be more days off built in, especially if you're landing in places at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. It just catches up to you if you're not getting your rest. So that part of it, we had some practice time. Actually, this week we had 2 before we played, so get some work done there that if you need to drill down on certain things, or you're just going to stay sharp. And I think at this time of the year, you're probably drilling down on things, right? It's too early to say, hey, everything's tight as a drum. That's just not the case. So, sometimes it's good to be on the road. We probably are in that situation for us. We've played well at home, so let's go out and get that game to translate on the road. So I think our guys are looking forward to it. I think players typically do during the year. We have a dad's trip coming up, so those will be hopefully good trips. Heading east, a lot of guys that get to see family in Ontario. So there's certainly some benefits to getting out there, and if that kind of mood is good and you're positive, then I think it's a good time for us to hit the road, and so it's working for us. You'd hate to hit the road. I think sometimes if your game wasn't in order and you kind of weren't happy with things and have to go out and not get practice time, but I think we're in a good situation that way.
What do you think about the condition of your penalty kill?
What, like condition, like the stats, the numbers, like?
No, beyond the stats and numbers. Is the penalty kill actually doing some good things, but just not getting the results that you like, or how do you look at the penalty kill?
I thought it was in LA. Okay, that's our last kill, right? 'Cause we didn't have one the last game, so wasn't good. We were down 3 goals, and I think it showed. I think we were cheating a little bit for offense. We lost a guy up ice. We didn't pressure together in zone, so we did not like that kill at all. Leading up to that, I thought it was coming around. Hadn't given up. And we haven't all year given up like high quantity of shots. What we gave up was quality. Colorado burned us on that play down low to Rantanen a couple times, but I think that was the only shot of each power play. It's just a bad one to give up. So doing our own job has been kind of our focus, Gary, of what we're teaching on the PK, and I thought it was coming along better. And a little more pressure up high. So I liked the direction our kill was going until we got to LA. Not good, but so take that one out. I think it's going in the right direction, and I think the numbers will improve because of that.
You expect Samsonov to travel?
No.
Is there any update beyond that?
No, he won't travel, so we'll rule him out till at least next Monday. And honestly, when we're on the road, I don't know. It's harder to tell you exactly where he's at. He's got to get on the ice with us first, so that's about the best I got right now. We don't believe it's anything long term. I'll say that, but certainly out for the next 2.